The aspect ratio of a geometric shape is the ratio between its sizes in different dimensions. For example, the aspect ratio of a rectangle is the ratio of its longer side to its shorter side, the ratio of width to height, when the rectangle is oriented as a landscape. The aspect ratio is expressed as two numbers separated by a colon. A common misunderstanding is that x and y represent actual width and height. Actually, they represent the relation between width and height. As an example, 8:5, 16:10 and 1.61 are the same aspect ratio. In objects of more than 2 dimensions, such as hyperrectangles, the aspect ratio can still be defined as the ratio of the longest side to the shortest side. Applications and uses. The term is most commonly used with reference to graphics/image, image aspect ratio, display aspect ratio, the aspect ratio for computer displays. Paper size, standard photographic print sizes, motion picture film formats, standard ad size, pixel aspect ratio, photolithography, the aspect ratio of an etched, or deposited structure is the ratio of the height of its vertical side wall to its width. HARMST high aspect ratios allow the construction of tall structures without slant. Tire code, tire sizing, wing aspect ratio of an aircraft or bird, astigmatism of an optical lens, nano-rao dimensions, aspect ratios of simple shapes, rectangles. For a rectangle, the aspect ratio denotes the ratio of length to width of the rectangle. A square has the smallest possible aspect ratio of 1:1. From left to right, when comparing the above illustration to the below text, please note that the above x, y aspect ratio values are shown as vertical orientation rectangles to better demonstrate visual differences, whereas the aspect ratio values of the text below are written as rotated horizontal orientation rectangles. 4:3 = 1.3 Some 20th century computer monitors, standard definition television, HD 1 = 1.41 for a Euro international paper sizes, 3:2 = 1.535 mm still camera film, iPhone displays, 16:10 = 1.6 commonly used widescreen computer displays, I1 = 1.618 Euro golden ratio, close to 16:10. 5:3 = 1.6 Super 16 mm, a standard film gauge in many European countries, 16:9 = 1.7 widescreen TV, ellipses, for an ellipse, the aspect ratio denotes the ratio of the major axis to the minor axis. An aspect ratio of 1:1 is a circle. Aspect ratios of general shapes. In geometry, there are several alternative definitions to aspect ratios of general compact sets in a d-dimensional space. The diameter-width aspect ratio of a compact set is the ratio of its diameter to its width. A circle has the minimal DWAR, which is 1. A square has a DWAR of SQ or T, 2. The cube volume aspect ratio of a compact set is the DTH root of the ratio of the D volume of the smallest enclosing axis parallel D cube, to the set's own D volume. A square has the minimal CVAR, which is 1. A circle has a CVAR of SQ or T, 2. An axis parallel rectangle of width W and height H, where W, H, has a CVAR of SQ or T, W2/WH, equals SQ or T, WH. If the dimension D is fixed, then all reasonable definitions of aspect ratio are equivalent to within constant factors. Notations: aspect ratios are mathematically expressed as x, y and z, y, with the latter particularly used for pixel dimensions, such as 640A, 480. Cinematographic aspect ratios are usually denoted as a decimal multiple of width versus unit height, while photographic and videographic aspect ratios are usually defined and denoted by whole number ratios of width to height. In digital images there is a subtle distinction between the display aspect ratio and the storage aspect ratio. See distinctions. See also, ratio, equidimensional ratios in 3D, vertical orientation, references, Rouse, Margaret. What is aspect ratio? What is Tech Target? Retrieved February 3, 2013. Smith, W.D. Wormold, NC Geometric Separator Theorems and Applications. Proceedings 39th Annual Symposium on Foundations of Computer Science. PA 232 doi, 10.1109/SFCS 1998.743449. ISBN A0-8186-9172-7A.